Hello and welcome to the 8th round of the Skill Issue Fantasy Series 2021. It is round number 8. We are at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg. Not a lot to talk about going into it, just going to go right to that hot lap. So strategy-wise for the Red Bull Ring, there's really not a whole lot to worry about. There's only really 3 hard braking zones, and the sweeping left and rights in the middle of the track don't chew your tires down too much. So once again, soft to soft. That's kind of going to be the story of the entire season, I think, unless something dramatic happens. Gonna let the hot lap play out. It's a quick one, and we'll get back to you with the results.
Just done 104.16. The leader has just done a 103.80. The leader's just done a 103.54. P10.
So it is Valtteri Bottas taking pole on this one, Hamilton takes P2, Lando Norris takes 3rd place, Carlos Sainz best of the rest, somehow Pierre Gasly in the top 5, somehow teammate George puts his Williams in P8, which is twice as good as me. I myself qualified in P16. At first I was a little upset about it, but then I looked a little further down, and Checo Perez right at the bottom of the order. Something funky's going on here in Spielberg. We're gonna go right to the race now and see how it plays out.
Go, go, go. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
So it is 5 green lights and my best launch of the entire time I've been playing this game, really jumping all the way up to P12 before the first corner, getting contact on the outside because, hey, you know, we are playing Automobilista 2. Checking for damage, very little bit of front wing, nothing to worry about. Coasting, heading towards the next hairpin in P12. Does he make a move? Out braking, 1 car trying to make it 2. Keeping it clean. You can see the Aston Martin goes off track a little bit behind me. Totally fine, nothing to worry about. Going into the next almost hard braking zone. Gonna stop talking at you, gonna let the rest of this lap play out and get back to you with the next highlight.
Good start, mate.
And we are on now to lap 4, going into the first DRS zone of the new lap here on the back of teammate George, still in P10. Hoping to make a move to it. Again, this is one of the best overtaking opportunities on the circuit. Trying to outbrake him, not quite making it, but holding the inside line, squeezing him on the outside, taking the position. Back-to-back DRS zones means I get to tear away with P9. And that would be it for highlights in the first half of the race, climbing up to P7, oh Jesus Christ, climbing up to P7, passing other cars in the pits, going into the pits myself halfway through the race, gonna slap on new tires, and hopefully there will be more action in the second half. Wouldn't that be nice? So I come out of the pits in P17, and I would love to tell you that I spent the next half of the race battling with cars, going wheel to wheel, making up positions on the track and past the pit lanes. But the truth is, the only car that I saw in front of me in that time was the blue flagged Haas of Nikita Mazepin. And in the remaining laps since I exited the pits, the only other thing to happen was right near the start of the last lap. Checo has caught up to the back of me, so I'm going to let that last lap play out and get back to you with the race results.
Okay, the big ragu, the window is closed. 1 more lap to go. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
So it is Lando Norris, my own personal villain from the same race last year, who takes the win. Carlos Sainz, his former teammate, takes P2, and Max Verstappen jumps through the order to take third position, the final podium spot. Pierre Gasly, unfortunately for me, takes P4, which is, God, that's just so great. And I myself finish in P9. Not a bad place to end up, considering I started in 16th on the grid. Gonna take the points where I can get them. So the top 3 positions of the Drivers' Championship are unchanged. It is still Verstappen, Hamilton, Bottas, Charles Leclerc, best of the rest, and I have been leapfrogged by Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz, unfortunately, putting me in P7. So that is the story of the first half of the season. Opening the second half, it is 4 back-to-back North American races. Going first to Tariff Town, we're going to Watkins Glen. Love that track, hoping to have a strong start to open the second half. Time will tell though, we won't know until we know, so make good choices, and bye.